Hello and welcome back for another clarinet tutorial from Nottingham Music Excellence. My name is Chris Allison and I'm going to play this lovely piece that we all know, of course, the Wallace and Gromit theme. It's set for grade 1 in the ABRSM syllabus. Hope you enjoy the tutorial. Here we go. Okay, so you've heard the music. Let's say a few words about some of the details in the piece and what you need to do to make it sound really awesome. Here we go. So I think straight away we have to say this piece looks a little bit longer for grade 1, doesn't it? I think a lot of people will be playing this because they know the tune, but it's actually, I think, one of the harder choices. It's quite long and you just got to really watch that middle section as well. So yeah, lovely piece to play, but a bit longer than the others. Also, as I've mentioned in other videos, I do like those pieces that have a bit of a lead in, you know, so that you can hear the piano sort of set the pulse of the piece before you play. Now in this one, the piano does start the piece, but you haven't got much time, so you've got to be really ready. Let's just have a listen to those piano notes. So that's all the time you've got, so you've really got to be ready, and then you've got to really set the pulse really clearly. So of course everyone knows the tune. So every note tongue there, but then we've got to mix up the phrasing a little bit. So di-ya ta 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 ta. So a bit more slowing and tonguing there, and then back to the tune again. So everyone knows the tune, but can you do the phrasing detail? So da da ba bum. Notice there's an E to F there. Just phrase off neatly on that F. So notice I didn't tongue that F, the start of the F. I phrased off, I slurred to the F, and then used the tongue to finish the note. And then it kind of goes into the next part of the tune, but without a gap. So dee-up. And notice it's a new dynamic as well, so that's a little bit tricky to get really good, I think. I'm having problems with bubbles today. It's driving me crazy. A bit like that. So and I think just those extra little accents here and there really sort of just bring out a bit more flavour in the piece, don't they? So I think if you can bring out those as well, it would just make the piece just a little bit more rhythmically interesting. Now let's talk about the fourth line, because I think this is where it's going to catch a few pupils out. So the piano takes over the tune here. You haven't got the tune, you've just got an accompaniment really. So nothing special there, and then the same on the next bit. But then you do kind of take it back over again without a break. So you've got to really sort of switch between the two. So you've got to be pretty confident about your rhythm there. So da 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 da. Da da dee da da dum 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 dum. So you've got to be really clear with that rhythm, otherwise you're going to get out with the piano. And then you're just back on the tune again. So all good there. So I think that line is really key to sort of getting back on track again, isn't it? And then you're just back on with. So And just be careful, because you know the tune, don't play it faster than you can actually manage. Make sure you can play the detail that's in there. Don't let it sort of run away with itself. Just keep it under control and just play it at a speed that you can really manage. So I think that's really mostly what I need to say there. I think the tune kind of plays it itself, this one. You know the tune. I think you've got to just put those extra little bits of rhythmic interest in there. So just make sure you get those little quirky accents, and then just really watch out at bar 14, 15, 16 that you don't get out there, that you get that really good. So I think that's all I'm going to say on the technical side of things. If you've got any more questions, of course, you can put that in the comments and I will reply. Click that like button if that's something you do when you watch YouTube videos. Also, the description and the minutes of the video is all sort of labelled clearly with the timestamps in the description. And I'm going to upload 2 different tempos of this, the backing track. So I'm going to upload the speed that I played it at, and then also there'll be like a steady speed, like a practice track, at a slightly slower speed if you're still in the earlier stages of playing it and you want something a bit easier. So other than that, best of luck for grade 1 with grade 1 clarinet. I hope you get a really great mark. So have a go at playing along with the piano accompaniment yourself now and see how you get on with that.